pt5.2. Sorry for the 16-minute video last time. As you can see, I am still basically exactly where I was. I'm going to be skipping the next part of the conversation, or the next little bit, because we've already gone through it. And I think that was it. Nope. And this is the last one. Yeah, and again, last time I had to stop because my damn internet was going in and out. I'm actually amazed that I was able to get the 16 minutes in. And here we go. Like I said, I'm going to be skipping this one. Because we have already gone through it.
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
I'll see what I can do. Later, man.
I wonder if I can check the drawers. Yes, I can. Overclock software, that'll help. Yeah, the overclock software helps you hack faster.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
I'm gonna skip this too since we were going through it last time. Alright. Back to the door. And I got this. Okay, so where is his office? Over the river and far away.
I've managed to track Vince all the way to the repertory cinema.
Fortify, hack, hack. Fortify, fortify, hack, hack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
It's better to try to hack everything that is in there so you can get more points and you can actually get some software and credits from it.
You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
Train ticket. Maybe this time I won't have to actually pay for that shit. Security level 5.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Nah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Multi-tool. And hacked. Suppressor. Now, it's good to keep in mind that in the real world, there's no such thing as a true silencer. They suppress the noise. They do not silence it. It's completely impossible because you're trying to quiet an explosion inside of a weapon. I mean, it does make it a little easier to shoot a weapon without earplugs or anything to muffle the sound, but it does not silence it. In fact, even from a block away, you'll still end up hearing the bullet go off like it was right next to you. But depending on how the suppressor was made, it could actually help you be a little more accurate by giving you a little more of a barrel length. Depending on how it's made. That's not going to be the same for every single one of them.
Adam, Janus heard the innocent. And conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good.
Yeah,
Just
I
tell
gotta
me
make my
where.
way to
There's
the
an
red light
abandoned
district.
tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Did they reach the owner?
Not yet.
There we are. Alright, gotta turn around.
The fire department says the place was empty. Fucking
have any information, please call me.
Great.
Okay, just follow this road all the way down.
More than a few around.
Hello, welcome to the broadcast. This is Dying here in 1995, and we are doing Deus Ex: Mankind Divided.
So I hit him with my car. Doesn't cause any problems anymore.
It should be... okay, there it is. Now I just gotta go up to the top level and talk to the informant.
Ahoy!
So,
Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobramila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
I know about your meeting. And I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is. I know what he does. And I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was while I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not the Valley. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented. I should be more discreet. We both should.
What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Vlista runs a... It's something Vince was digging into. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. Entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please. I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Snitching on a Czech mob would take a lot of guts. Okay, I gotta go there, which means I gotta get to the nearest train station. So this way, right down there.
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Valley op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
That is some crappy maintenance. That's one of these ones. Let's see, was it the same one? Great, I gotta go back out here just so I can check the damn map. Nope.
Hate to see what these hulks have done.
That's why I wasn't appearing.
How did you get this number? It was on Winston.
Right there. Nope. I think it's this way. Yep. Okay.
Wonder if the cops haven't chased them from here.
We're inside of this courtyard here.
Just a little farther. I want to make sure I wasn't followed.
Dobra Milla. It's a
I think it
mouthful
is
of a
safe
name.
for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new life. Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
Sounds about right.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Lester is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities. How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
How did you know to trust Vince with all of this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Would you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Lester knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
All right, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe... He's still looking. Maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That does... It surprised me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali a pokud možno nevycházeli z domu.
What's going on?
Can't even trust the pub.
out of my report. Initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh. Okay, there's two ways this one ends. You can either end it peacefully or end it how I'm going to, and a lot of bullets flying.
What are you doing? Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here? If Vlasta sees you, waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta is not my friend. He's a necessary evil.
Out of all the accents in the world, a French accent is the one that annoys me the most.
I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out.
Yeah, no,
and now
but
that
a
I'm
sob
close,
story.
you're not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's got to be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem.
Middle East, it sounds like.
Do you have any idea how bad it is?
I saw segregation in Golem, oppression, crime. But I also saw courage. People finding ways to keep going. I know it's bad, but I'm not sure it's worth making a deal with the devil just to get out.
If you believe that, then you go live there. Spend 5 months getting kicked, spit on, locked up, and interrogated about things you know nothing about. I'll
Good
take
luck.
my chances with people like Vlasta, people like Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Upwood. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
You can't ask me to ignore a Diwali smuggling ring. They're moving weapons around, helping to arm God knows who.
Not my problem. Look, I never had another chance like this. I've given them everything I have for this one shot. If I get recaptured...
No, you won't have to worry about that soon enough.
It's Blaster. Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Kat at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm the guy who's gonna shut you down. Your days of moving illegal merchandise are over.
Blaster. Please. I don't know him.
You've heard enough. You're a dead man.
Turn off. Yeah, he would have been dead on that first shot. As for you, I know that person didn't deserve it. Don't really care. It's a cop. No, not a cop. Security. Let's give him a little bit of a gas grenade. Alright, time to go back down and pick up those weapons. Need the ammo. Yeah. Damn, 2 BBs right in his face. Wait, maybe more. 2, 3. There's 5 BBs in his face, damn. No wonder he went down so easy. Nothing. Damn. Revolver ammo. I should say revolver AP ammo. Get a suppressor on there. Yeah, if I can just get this to wait just a few more seconds, I won't have to shoot anyone else. Not as fun, but a little safer. Alright, at least I don't have to take another damn train.
How are you?
You know, this place is training cops like they would soldiers. Not a whole lot of difference between the two, but in the end, cops are made for peacekeeping, not for military strikes.
You should listen to him.
They would throw you in there.
One more time.
Can't feel my toes, man.
That's it.
Time to go say hi to Mr. Black.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
Stiletto.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
From the looks of this with the flies, he's been dead for at least 48 hours. Pocket secretary. That. Now I gotta go deal with Janus. Should have looked at the map before exiting out, but I was being an idiot. No, I'm not too far away, just a couple of blocks.
Back off.
A little jumpy there, aren't they?
Seems as though their motors even listen to that crap.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Ah, damn. Gotta wait for that lockdown to go. Yeah, too bad I can't get through this. This is literally the only way down that I know of. And it looks like it really is the only way down.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Everything but the spam. Another reveal software. Breach software. No more points. Okay. Ah, there it is. There's the elevator.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
Ark is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo Group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
Janus.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Somebody at PRE detected Janus's hack into...
Get rid of that silencer, because I'm going to need all the damage I
Just
can
get
get.
out of there.
Clean up on aisle 10. Let's see if I can do this right. Hey, it actually worked. You saw nothing. That's gotta be the easiest damn hack I've ever done.
Access granted.
Yeah, it's a biocell, that's a good thing. Oh, the first time I've seen a female body labeled thug. Oh, that's the volley operation. I almost forgot about that. Wrong way. If I can actually remember how the hell to maneuver down here. Okay, I kind of want to get rid of that. Can I please remember how the hell to get out of here? I think I found it.
Hey you, with the sunglasses. Come here.
Mr. Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter. They're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakarska district. An apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
Prakarska district, okay.
That's impressive.
Moving from current position. Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
I'm gonna need to have close quarters here soon. I'll stick a full auto with this one.
Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. Sure, she can tell us everything, but she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prakarska district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
Prakarska. Oh, there. Yeah, there we are.
What took you so long? You need to get in there.
What is this place?
This is where they're holding my daughter. After I evaded your agents, I followed one of those fanatics. He led me here.
Where's she?
He said she was on one of the upper floors, but no one is allowed to go up there. These lunatics are armed. They'll shoot anyone who tries. What are they going to do to her?
It's okay. Mr. Stanek, stay here. I'll take care of it.
There are a few ways to get in here. I'm just gonna stick with my tried and true method. Anything that moves is a target. That means anything is hostile. Okay, no weapon, no movement. Oh, maybe a little movement. Okay, I got the upper floors right now.
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider.
Damn. Man, there's still quite a bit of them. I hope they don't have any occupants to help them. Don't know how the hell he was still alive, but dead now. Oh, nice. I got two of them. 2 in one burst.
I hope you find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out?
Yep, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
Not the best chance. Okay, this should be the armory. Either that or it's just the server room. Not a whole lot of movement now. Can start picking up weapons. No survivors.
Like the sound? Tell them I was brave.
That's the armory.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Excuse me? Let me go!
Funny thing is, everything that you do on here, Interpol is not allowed to do. Not allowed to make arrests, not allowed to get into firefights, not allowed to deploy anyone. They're allowed to have a weapon, but that's only in case of self-defense. So everything that's happening here, Jensen here would be sitting in prison for a very long time. Alright. Back up the stairs.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, I'm gonna swap to the pistol for this one. See the red glow? Yep, that's what it was. Fortify, hack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Who's here? What's going on out there? I told you I was not to be distant. Oh my. Come in. Come in and let me see you. How did you get in here? And how did you know to come now? Tonight of all nights, when we are finally ready to answer the call of the Machine God's infinite wisdom. Surely...
Somebody opened a can of crazy when making this one.
I'm looking for Allison Stanek.
Of course you are. And you have found her on the eve of her greatest achievement. But do you seek counsel? Assistance in your prayers or meditations? Or are you here to join us? To free yourself from this prison of flesh and give yourself to the glory of the singularity. If there is any way your High Priestess can be of assistance to you, I am more than happy to provide.
I want to ask you about the bombs you built for the attack on Ruzicka Station.
Is that all? My augmented brother Victor is a brave man and a great leader. When he asked me to build some of my little ones for him, I was proud to accept.
Fucking nutcase.
I know Victor. If he's behind these attacks, I'd like to have a talk with him.
After our flesh-flood oppressors sent one of their dogs to murder Talos Racker, Victor moved his base of operations to a research center in the Swiss Alps. Garm, I believe it is called.
Garm? Okay, I got it.
That is why you came here? You entered this sacred place to solicit my help against Victor's holy revolution? Traitor! Blasphemer! And I believed you were one of us.
I am. I just have a more inclusive idea of who us is.
Then you have become their willing
Omega.
slave. But not I. I have felt the boots of the police as they
Alpha.
spat on me and mocked me for who I was. I could have lain down, like you. But I persevered.
Alpha.
And the Machine God has given me my
So,
reward.
2 alphas and 1 omega.
Emerged from
Give
the
her an alpha
crucible
response.
enlightened.
Enlightenment is a state of elevated perception and wisdom. You seem to be a little short on both. If you were wrong about why I'm here, bet you're wrong about a lot of other things too.
I admit when you first arrived, I was in the middle of something, and that distracted me from the true reason for your visit. But who could have anticipated one such as you?
1 beta.
Would side with our enemies.
1 omega.
They steal from us, they rape and murder us. They are animals. And
2
animals
omega,
coexist.
1 beta. So an omega response.
Technology perseveres.
Victor is killing everyone. Not just the abusers, but innocent people. People like your father, who's never been anything but supportive and forgiving.
Father, such a sweet man. I can only hope Victor's attacks will continue to spare him.
Continue? You mean there's gonna be more of them?
Well, you don't think I built only 3 of my little ones for him, do you? I gave him enough to destroy the entire city. Now, if you'll excuse me, I
She's a
must get back to
nutcase
what
and
I
a
was
half.
doing before you came.
Hey, we're not done here. Allison?
Anyone who played Deus Ex Human Revolution will recognize this.
It is time, children. It's time now. The body is the prison. Augmentations are the key. The consciousness is all. Cast off the bounds of flesh and blood.
Yeah, if they ever do come up with augmentations, I wouldn't mind having a few of them, mainly in my arms and legs.
Allison, stop!
A couple neural enhancements.
I know what you're doing. I've seen this kind of tech before. It ended badly.
You are concerned with our lives. You do not need to worry, brother. Only this physical body will die. Our minds will depart our corporeal shells and merge with the infinite consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension.
This is not...
I'd invite you to come with us, but there is no more room.
I'm more interested in preventing another attack. What's Victor's next target?
I do not know, and it does not matter. I am on the threshold of a new existence. When I become one with the machine god, the artificial burdens of this physical plane will no longer bother me.
Yeah, bull.
Of course they will. Your mind's made up of thoughts and memories. If that's the part of you moving on, you'll be taking all your rage and pain along with you.
Good God. I had not thought of that. It seemed to me that this was my only chance. The world is made up of nothing but agony and suffering, or the futile struggle to avoid them. Moments of happiness are quickly shattered by this reality. The Ascension is our only hope of deliverance.
Not the only one. You've seen the worst that life has to offer, but you're still trying to make things better. And in spite of it all, you believe that it's possible. Everything you need is right here in this room. You are your
They
best
did a
hope
really
for
good
deliverance.
job animating the emotions
Brother,
and faces.
Your faith in me, your beautiful trust. I am overcome. It cannot be coincidence that you have made yourself known to me on this most holy of occasions. You are a sign from the machine god that I am to remain here a little while longer. I am not yet ready to ascend. I will spread wisdom to the rest of the world.
My job in this world is to stop people like Victor, and I need your help to do that.
Of course, my dear prophet. I am honored to assist you. Please, wait here. Take this. You can use it to defuse my little ones. It felt good for a change. To build something that saves lives instead of taking them.
Agent Jensen?
Over here.
I am under arrest?
People's lives were cut short, Allison, because of bombs you made.
Alright guys, as soon as this cutscene's over, I'm going to save it and stop the broadcast because I've got to go do something.
You have my word.
When you confront Victor, be merciful. Remember, he is your brother.
He's a terrorist.
Smiley, static and arrest course around the world.
Alright. Now it's unavailable. Alright guys, I'm going to stop the broadcast here. Catch you guys again next time. This is Dyken Gamer 1995 signing off, and I will catch you again next time. Have a good